We need to give the ship a new name to complete the override.
Rocinante.
Huh?
It's Spanish for
Workhorse. I like it. I knew a lady named Rocinante. She was good to me.
Whatever. Punch it.
Hello and welcome. I'm here with a ship guide for the Rocinante from the Expanse. I hope you enjoyed that short little cinematic intro. I also want to thank everyone who's returning from my most recent video, the Chiron-class frigate build guide for Starfield. I really appreciate all the support you guys have been throwing my way. It's been really awesome talking to you guys down in the comments, seeing the builds you guys are building off of my foundation. It's been really cool, and I hope you guys enjoy this one just as much. Alright, so now we're here in the shipbuilder. Give you a full swing around for posterity. We've got the entire thing here. All parts in this build can be found at your own outpost when you use a shipbuilding landing pad. This ship build's going to round out to around 125,000 credits, and you're going to need at least Starship Design Level 1 and Piloting Level 4. Now I'm going to go ahead and explode it, and we'll go ahead and get started with the build guide. Alright, we've got the Rocinante exploded here into different segments. We're going to go ahead and start with the most important part, the habitation section. So to start her off, we've got a shipbed 200 landing bay facing the front. On either side, we've got a Horizon weapon mount with a CE-09 missile launcher, and that's mirrored on the other side there. Connecting to the back of the shipbed landing bay, we've got a Deimos companionway 1x1, and of course, the contents of your modules are up to you. On the side of this companionway 1x1, we've got a 200G HE3 tank, and on the other side, we've got a 20S protector shield generator. And then stacked on top of this 1x1, we've got another 1x1 from Deimos. And then just above the shipbed 200, we've got a 2x1 habitation area from Deimos. And on the front of that, we've got a Phobos cockpit, one of many. I just went with this one because it's got the highest cargo capacity. On the bottom of the cockpit, we've got a Mauler 104L cannon. And then just behind the cockpit, attached to the first snap point of this 2x1, we've got a Horizon weapon mount with a Mauler 104L cannon on the top. And that's mirrored to the other side as well. And then we've got the top section of habitation here. We've got another 2x1. I went with a Deimos all-in-one. And then we've got a Deimos cowling 4 on the front of that. And just on top, this hump is 2 Deimos cowlings, 1 fore, 1 aft. We'll go ahead and double-click that. Bring it over here. Snap it right on top. And that is the entirety of the habitation section. Now we'll go ahead and move over to these fins. We've got 2 Stroud nose cap Ds, 1 port 4, 1 starboard 4. Each one has a Mauler 104L auto cannon on it. We do have cannons and autocannons in this loadout here. That is because our weapon 0 slot for our cannons was completely filled up. So we had to make another weapon slot with a different button for weapon 1, and we filled that up with autocannons. And then we've also got 2 Nova Cowling 1Ls, 1 PF, 1 SF, and then those will just get snapped right above these fins here when we go and put them on. We'll go ahead and do that right now. Grab both of these, slide them back. And you'll place those even with these 2 cowlings on the top here, right on the back of habitation. And then these Nova cowlings will go on the snap point on the back of habitation right above the fins. Alright, that is your entire front half of the Rocinante built. We'll go ahead and move on to the engine section back here. We've got a Theta Pinch A9 reactor, a R3000 Alpha Grav drive, a Deimos Hull A, Hope 5 landing gear that it's all standing on. On the back, we've got a Supernova 2000 engine. And then right on top, like our little Christmas tree ornament, we've got a Deimos Spine E4 with an equipment plate and a Mauler 104L autocannon. And then covering up all these vital components, we've got a bunch of Tayo side caps. We've got one side cap B port and two Tayo side caps port. Now we'll go ahead and snap these on. It's the same for the other side here. One side cap B, two regular side caps starboard. Go ahead and put those on right there. And then our landing gears, the 200 CB landing gears, one starboard, one port. Those get snapped on right under the Tayo side cap Bs. Now we'll go ahead and double click the engine section. Slide that forward. And I forgot to mention once again, right down here at the bottom, we've got the 100 DP Slim Docker bottom attached to this 1x1 companionway. And she's done. A masterpiece in the making. And something else to keep in mind with the build exactly as I have it, we have pushed right up against our 600 mass limit for being able to support the entire ship on these 3 landing gear back here. So if you add anything, as an example here, we'll go ahead and add a structural equipment plate. Even 1 mass over, that immediately throws us an error for too few landing gears. So if you're wanting to make some adjustments to this build, it's worth keeping in mind that you'll have to remove some stuff and do a little bit of changing to stay under that 600 mass limit. Now that your Rocinante is all done, looking pretty, we're going to end off this video with some gameplay footage. Go ahead and leave a like if you liked the video, leave a comment, let me know how you guys felt. Go ahead and leave a comment if you guys have any questions. I'll be down in the comments for quite a while, answering everything you guys want to know, and I'll see you in the next one.